birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to City Skylines, Green Cities. Look at just how many people are waiting for a bus here. This is insanity, but I love it because, you know, hopefully that means less cars, but it looks like slowly we're getting more and more cars popping up here because, not enough bus capacity. However, I really don't want to add more buses for now. I probably should, but I don't want to because problems. Also, I realize that we have some people parking here who should not be parking here, most notably this guy who's parked in a handicapped parking spot. Can't believe you're taking a spot that's not even yours. Alright, so, line details. I mean, we have 25 vehicles. It seems like we might need more. I'm going to double it up and hope that that actually takes care of some problems here because, yeah, there's actually a lot of people waiting. 1,000 people waiting there. That's not okay. Oh my gosh. All throughout here. Alright, hopefully the expanded vehicles, you know what, let's go for 50 vehicles exactly. Hopefully that actually does some stuff for us here. And let's take a look at what we've zoned out. Right, so we're working on this right now. So we can actually get some tech up in here because, you know, tech might not be the best kind of offices for us, but I want to fill it up with that just because these are super tall buildings and they look really nice, okay? Maybe that's just a superficial reason, but it works. And let's see, is any other bus coming through? Of course there's rain. Oh, there's another bus, good. I would like to see more buses just like piling through here because that means that we're doing an okay job of getting enough buses for the people who need them. But unfortunately right now, I wish I could see just how many people are at the stop. Like, where is the bus stop to begin with? I can't even see it. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Yeah, there's way too many people right there, which is clearly causing some issues. So, yeah, eventually there will be cars showing up here. Going to creative. Oh, you're going to school? Why are you going to school? Driving to... Oh, you work at the school. Gotcha. And there's a hearse loaded 100%, which is a little bit messed up, but hey, people have to die so that new people can live, right? Otherwise, we deplete the world of all the resources. Did you see that car just spin around there? Yeah, but otherwise we'd deplete the world of our resources and it would kind of suck. Also, I really love the detail on these buildings, like all the greenery on it. It looks really cool. What I don't like is the fact that I've not yet seen another bus. Did I make the bus line maybe a little bit too big? Oh, there's an ambulance or something of the sort. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that I maybe made the bus line a little bit too expansive, so let us see exactly how much it stretches. You know what? It's not that. Okay, maybe it is a little bit. It does, wait, does it actually go all the way around there? Why does it go like, because we changed the road. So yeah, they're gonna, that's bad. That is very terrible, because we got rid of this road, so suddenly they have to go all the way around. I mean, I guess that's not that great. Actually, that's going to make things a little bit worse for us. So we have to find another way for these guys to actually turn around, like maybe add a stop somewhere. Let's see. If I want to add a stop somewhere over here. No, they're still trying to go around, because they have to... we don't have an exit over here. Gotcha. All right, so that's a problem. Let's add a stop and then delete it. We need, I'm very tempted to do a bus lane here. It's a large avenue with bus lanes. That I hope will work. I would like for us to have just a one-way type situation here, but I don't think that's going to actually happen. Let's see, what kinds of one-way roads do we have that might benefit us? That's it. This is all we have. Oh, geez. All right, well... I mean, this is really not going to change anything. We could have this one and have it going the opposite direction, like have it going this way, but that's really not going to help again. Yeah, it seems like we have to keep this bridge, which sucks, so instead I might just do this and keep a road here. And maybe that'll be fine. Let's see, do we want this road? Yeah, we want this road. Let's go for that one there. And maybe that'll help us with our bus situation here, because I don't really want too many problems. So let's see, let's go ahead and drag this so it can be redone. There we go, and we don't want to add the stop, we just want to remove it, but that should keep it. There we go, good. Alright, so even though, you know, it still has to go up here and around there, maybe that should help a little bit. And I want to go and find a bus, actually, so I can maybe add a few more on there, because, again, this situation, not looking that good. So let's see, any other buses coming anytime soon? I don't see anything. Hey, is that a taxi? No, that was not a taxi. We could, alternatively, actually make a metro here because that is clearly way too many people who want to be turned. Oh, there's a bus. It's a-coming, you guys. It's a-coming. Bus. Hey, they turn here. All right, so let's let them turn here. Oh, they turn here and go that way. Fine. Let's go. And yeah, we might... Oh, there's still a few buses that have nobody. All right, I'm going to let that run for now, and we'll check it later and to make sure that it's working as great as it can. I don't understand why one bus decided to cut through here and then turn that way. They were technically supposed to go all the way down and then come back around, so that's a little bit bizarre. But I mean, whatever. Also, I see a big crowd over here as well. A bus is caught there. All right, so we have some lights here that are not helping us out. Gotcha. This is troubleshooting time right now, you guys. I apologize, but we have got to troubleshoot. Otherwise, we are going to have way too many problems. No lights there just because we can, and that should help clear up the traffic that we're seeing here because that is a little bit too much traffic for small roads. I am never okay with that. Oh boy, yeah, that's a lot of traffic there. Let's see. Traffic. Yeah. I guess, you know, people are finally moving over here and they're just like, oh, well, I mean, there's really nowhere else to go, so we might as well just go through here. It seems like people who need to turn around are going that way. You're not helping the problem at all. Like, seriously at all. So, that area might have more issues than I hoped for, but it happens. Also, I see a major decline in people. We have 21% seniors right now. That means people are aging up, and, well, maybe a large percent are either leaving us because they don't want to live here anymore because this is not a good place for seniors, or because we just don't have enough housing, which, fair enough. Let's see, this area, it doesn't really look like it has that many seniors, and we still have some areas over here that are not filled with housing, so I mean, there's really no point to that besides death. There are people hating us. Interesting. Alright, did we help with the traffic or did we make it worse? I love it when they go from here and then they turn around. That seems a little bit silly, but sure. Traffic is getting cleared up on this one for sure now. It's not red all the way down here, so that helped. And it looks like over here is also helping. Alright, so that one stoplight was not okay, but now we fixed it, and that should help us out in the long run. Good. I want to try to keep average traffic flow to 80%, because I just think that things work better that way. And clearly that is not happening here. Why is that not happening here? Well, let's take a look at this road right now. Brown Avenue. I see so many buses pile onto here that I think it's maybe a bus situation. Or because we have a stop sign there, and that's also not helping us. Stoplight there, a stoplight there. We can have a stoplight there for sure. Maybe there's okay too, and get rid of that one. Alright, maybe that should help out a little bit, because clearly that was not necessary at all to have all those stoplights. And, well, stop signs there as well. This one can stay because this one's just helping with this. Actually, you know what? Let's just make a stop sign there. And that should help. I like stop signs more than stoplights. I guess you guys have probably realized that by now, but hey. It's a slow process of making sure that they're all the right thing. Also, what the heck is this? Oh, that's part of the nothing happened there. Alright, so average traffic flow is 78%. So we could do a little bit better. Let's see. Where is there some red? Right up here with some trucks. I'm not a fan of that situation. Let's see, what kind of junctions are there up here? Absolutely none. Why is there traffic there? Where's the traffic even going? Hold on. Trucks, what are you doing? You're maybe all trying to go to the same place or something like that? I don't know. Oh, there is a metro right there, which should help it a little bit, but that's clearly not. And let's see. I mean, it looks like there's some kind of stop because people are stopping. So I'm going to create a stop sign there and a stop sign there. Maybe that might help. Maybe. Alright, 81%. I'm good. Alright, so we can stop doing this now because clearly don't want to turn this into a traffic simulator. So let's see. We have over $1 million. Have we paid off everything that we needed to pay off? Because I want to make sure that we don't have any loans whatsoever. Our budgeting seems to be working a little bit better. We are still not really making any income from this. I don't know why this keeps happening here. That seems a little bit bizarre. That suddenly the bus income just disappears. But hopefully that'll get resolved at some point. I don't know when, but I'm hoping that it happens. Anyway, we are making enough money from farming, it seems, which is cool, and a little bit from offices. IT clusters definitely bringing in quite a bit there. So it seems like the farming industry overall is quite successful, because it's bringing in more money for sure than IT clusters, and it's bringing in more money than level 2 and level 3 offices combined. So that's cool. But that means we might also need more offices. And let's see. Commercial. Overall, level 3 high density is the best for us. We do have organic and local produce, though, producing just the same amount, which is cool. And from residential, well, mostly level 4s, because maybe most of our people are level 4s. I don't know. And that should be, well, overall, it looks like we should be making 4,000 bucks, which is fair. And we have to keep watching that, because that keeps changing every now and again. And, we have to stay on top of things, because honestly, spending too much money on things we probably shouldn't is not good. Like, well, spending much money on public transit really does help though in the long run, so I'm going to leave it as is. Even though we have these all on the lowest amount, it's done for a good purpose here. Alright, so it looks like we have some industrial demand. Our tech area is filling out quite nicely, honestly. How much do we have left? Oh, we still have, little spots left in here. I was going to fill this out, but I guess we don't need this part just yet, which is fine. And we get a little bit of commercial demand every now and again, which fills out also pretty quickly. You're suffering a little bit, not enough buyers for products. That's something I have to watch out for, because then that means we need to actually add more regular offices, but where? Because this whole area is filled out, right? And I even switched out some of the commercial that we had here for just offices. We could do some up in here, I guess. Let's see. Let's clear that up. There is one office there. Okay, I'm sorry, sir, but you have got to go. This is not how things are supposed to be here. And let's clear all of this out, because that is not supposed to be there either. Sir, did you get the memo? You are fired. You are demolished now, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn that into offices, and hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. Maybe if it's just, a little incremental amount, it's still gonna be fine. We are still losing people, even though we were very, very close to getting to become a megalopolis. Is it death, or is it something else? It has got to be something else. Let's see. What are the complaints? Football is my favorite pastime. I've worn out 3 pairs of football boots already. That is not helping. All public services now available online. Cool beans. Oh no, my neighborhood now hosts a restaurant and a hotel. Gone forever. Tourism. Dude, I have now switched anything else to tourism specialization. What is was like a tourist destination has always been a tourist destination. Get over it, basically. Let's see. It seems like it's all basically the same stuff, huh? Oh, somebody died. Yep. People lived without electricity and had outhouses a long time ago, but self-sufficient houses are a totally different thing. That they are. Oh, we won gold. Nice. At least we're winning. I actually want to see. Ooh, we're getting people now. But I want to see just how often we've been winning. Or have we been winning often? Let's see. Where did I put that thing? Is it over here? It's totally over here. And yeah, a lot of these businesses are having a hard time seeing guests. So let's, oh my gosh. We are a pretty winning team. I guess maybe we could charge some more. Let's see, what is this? Subsidize youth, 9,000 per week. The team has increased odds to win. I mean, they already have increased odds to win. They've won over $1 million for us across a few years. Jeez. Yeah, we're going to charge 40 per game here, because, let's see, when's the next game? Oh, it's coming up at the end of the year. Nice. But yeah, if we've been winning, I mean, I'm pretty sure we might be okay. Although I would love to, you know what, let's do it. Let's subsidize a youth team. We have enough money, and they've been earning enough money. It's been well earned, for sure, for sure. So I like that. I like that a lot. And this area, to me, is still probably the most successful one I've built. It's surprising. And I can't wait to become a megalopolis so I can actually unlock the rest of this and continue building this neighborhood. Because, well, as you can see, it's been probably the best one we've had so far. Alright, one last thing I want to check before we continue on building is concerts. So, Nestor, you suck. You're absolutely terrible. Jeez. Alright, so no popularity change for Nestor. So only these two are popular. Nestor is super unpopular. So basically, Noxdo hates Nestor. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. I do see a little bit of death over here. So let's see. We do have a crematorium there, right? We have one there. We have one there. That should be able to reach there. So maybe it'll get taken care of in a second. I don't know. I do want to drop something like, maybe not there though. That seems a little bit morbid. Like, hey, there's a place for you guys to hang out and also for you to die. Because, well, I mean, they're not going to die at the crematoriums, but, you know, for you guys to get burned up to death, get burned up, I don't even know. Clearly, I don't know. Alright, so we need to liven up this part of Central Park. Clearly, this one is quite dead, and it doesn't really have any connections to any of the roads over here, so we have to make sure that it has something good for it. So let's see. What kinds of unique buildings do we have that might fit this area? Now, I do want a panda sanctuary. The only thing is, I think I would prefer that it goes like on a mountain, but I guess that might not be happening. So let's go ahead and add it to our park, to our central park. And we'll also do the temple complex just because we can. I think I want the temple complex closer to this area though, just because it feels like isolating it a bit might be helpful. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe that is just me. So let's go ahead and add some roads up in here. Now, which roads did we use here in terms of, you know, driving roads? Bike lane ones. All right, so that makes some sense. You know, you want people to actually go ahead and do some biking over here so that way they can get their exercise while they're in the park. Okay, works for me. So let's see, we want a slanted road, maybe going a little bit parallel with this, right? Just so we can add the temple complex. So let's go ahead and drop that road up in there. And we want to go up in here and grab our temple complex. Now they can go right in the center-ish of the road. I guess it's close to center. Maybe that's going to be better. Sure. And there we go. So we have a temple complex. Oh, it's this situation again where we have to flatten the land to make it work quite nice. So let's see. Level terrain, softened terrain, slope terrain. Yeah, I think that's the one that we wanted, right? And let's see. If we were to... Haha, that is a little bit much. Brush strength, maybe not that strong. Let's try that. There we go. Maybe? I don't think this is sloped enough, is it? Maybe I can soften it so it could be a little bit more sloped properly, right? Because this is a little bit, that's a little bit much. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like it in a way. And another way, I'm just like, maybe not. So if we soften terrain, yeah, that's what I wanted. Although, is this really softening it up here? Oh, I guess it is. Awesome. All right, so this works quite well. I'm sorry, you guys. It's been a while since I've used these tools, clearly. So I'm just trying to get it just right so it looks like it belongs. So it looks like it's part of the land here, basically. Although I don't mind any carved out mountains. I would prefer to not have that many. That's all. And let's see. Let's flatten that out. Can we flatten you out? I don't think we can until we keep pushing you further out. Yeah, there we go. That's fine with me. All right, let's do this side here so it looks like it belongs again. I think we only really need this one, don't we? Unless flattening this out is raising some of these, because it looks like it might just be, so whoops. My bad. Alright, let's just push this back a little bit over there, and that should be donezo about there. Let me just move this back a little bit more here. Alright, that looked like I got rid of it for the most part. There are some problems there, but hey, it's just the way it is. Alright, you, sir, you need to move back, and let's see, over here on this side, I guess let's move this back. Alright, so now it's just a matter of me actually finishing this whole thing and making sure that it looks nice. Because that looks like it's just about on flat terrain, which is kind of what I want. I know it's not 100% on flat terrain, but it's close enough that I am okay with the way it is right now. Alright, let me fix this up so it looks like it belongs, and then we'll get to adding more stuff to the other side of Central Park. I guess it looks fine. I mean, there are some ridges, but overall, it's okay. So there we go. We have our temple complex, but of course, it doesn't have any connections. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you why, because we need to make sure that we connect this to a road somewhere. Now, what do we do over here? We just connected it somewhere in the middle? Yeah, that should work. I mean, it's not really the middle, but it's close enough. So that should work for our situation here. But first thing, though, I want to make sure that we place down what we want. So overall, let's see, what is this? Anyway, traffic park. Public transport has, jeez. That would be cool to get, but clearly we're nowhere near close to that. We are not close to that at all. This one, we need a lot of children in elementary school, which means we'd need a lot more elementary schools. The rest of these aren't really parks. Ooh, a Grand Central Terminal. I mean, that would be kind of cool. Everybody loves trains. Build the Grand Central Terminal train museum in your city to give citizens and tourists an interesting place to visit. It doesn't fit in here. Naturally, it doesn't fit here. So, I mean, we're going to have to save this for maybe a tourist area, which is fine. But let's go and change this over here. I thought we placed this. I could have sworn we placed this, but maybe it was a little bit too expensive. So, let's see. Our tourist area number 1 is over here. Or, that's number 2, isn't it? This is number 1. And they're suffering over here from a little bit of a lack of stuff. However, this area is kind of already full for what it is. So we're gonna have to drop it somewhere over here. Now, over here, as you can see, there's quite a lot of roads, so trying to find the proper space for this might be a little bit difficult. Let's see, over on this side, if we got rid of that road in the back here, that would probably work. Not there. Not there. Maybe over here. Nope, I added way too many roads over here. I mean, honestly, it was just for the, oh, thanks for the subscription there. Welcome aboard. We could do it here, because there's still some stuff there, but then you have the whole thing of, there's people over there. Can't build this on what? What kind of crackpot type situation is this? Alright, well, apparently we're not building that there. Let's, try to build this here, I guess. We'll just have to clear these roads out, basically. Alright, so goodbye to you. It was nice to have you. I'm sorry. Oh, I had to build it on one of those rows. Slope is too steep. Uh-oh, it looks like I have to put those rows back. Never mind. I take it back. We can put it right over here. And that should be fine. Alright, so I'm sorry, everybody, but this hotel just needed to go somewhere by the water. Oh, that's actually a rough place for it. Just because it's right next to the cargo hub. Oh, well, we'll find a place for it later on, but for now, you know, just need to get it in here because I've been wanting to. I've been wanting to put it in here, and let's put that right up in there. Now we have the fantastic fountain. Mesmerizing fountains offer the perfect atmosphere for a romantic date. Yes, perfect, because this is exactly what one would want in the Central Park. Now, you can see the backside of this, not really having much fun, but they will eventually. So, I think I want this right near the bridge here. So what we want to do is grab our road and maybe extend it out a little bit differently here because I want to maybe put some stuff by this here. So let's see, I want to go ahead and grab this, draw it up over here. Let's grab this here and maybe make it go something like that. A little weird there, but I'm okay with this. And let's grab this here and bring it down to right here. Let's bring this here and right up through, I suppose right here, just because that's going to work out for where we want to place this thing. Now these, that's a little bit rough looking, isn't it? But it is what it is. Alright, so let's go and drop, ooh, space already occupied. There we go. That's not really exactly where I wanted to put it, but sure. It still works. It's quite nice. Look at that. It made people happy too. So, I mean, that's fine with me. Just as long as we can maybe fill the area around it with some stuff that works also pretty well. That should be good. I might even remove like these parts here to make it look a little bit better because right here, this area here looks so much better than that. So yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of that. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to give you a brand new, ooh, wait a sec, we could get rid of the road? Nobody told me that. Nobody ever told me that. Maybe I just should have found it by myself, huh? Alright, there you go. Road there, a road there. Let's try to recenter that guy because that's exactly what I wanted. That's not centered either. That's also not centered. I mean, that was pretty close. Let's be honest here. That was fairly close. I don't think there's actually a center for this one, so let me just drop it there and remove the road so that way we can actually get this road looking quite proper. So basically, I'll just build the road wherever I want things, and then I'll just connect them all together. Sure. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the road for that one as well, just because we can. And let's see, we still have quite a bit of money, so we can go ahead and place down other things that we might need. Like a statue? Well, no, you know, I'm all set with that. Statue shopping, I'm also all set with that one. Average citizen health under 20, we're not going to kill our citizens just yet, just for that thing. And let's see, what do we have here? The Posh Mall, all tax rates at most 4%. Why do you want to do this to us? Experience a thunderstorm. I'm pretty sure we did, but apparently we didn't. So Colossal Order offices, that's cool, but that does not belong here either. Courthouse, also would be cool to have. Crime rate over 50%. Oh boy, we have to let our city go to poop just to get like half these things, don't we? We need a little bit more commercial zone, which that'll happen pretty soon. We need more universities, apparently. Lovely. We need 1,000 abandoned buildings. Okay, so we're never gonna get this one because we have this mod that destroys things automatically. So we have to maybe remove that so we can fix that. Let's see, unemployment rate over 50%. Maybe I shouldn't have fixed it. And destruction with no casualties. And then we have an opera house. So the opera house, again, doesn't fit here. The Ziggurat Gardens. Oh, yes. That is exactly what I wanted. All right. So I'm sorry. I'm just like remembering the things that I was like, I want to put this in Central Park, but I don't know where. All right. So let me go and drop a road up in here. I guess like that works just because it's kind of sort of right there. And let's put that right there. All right. Goodbye, road. And hello. What's next? We have the Cathedral of Plenitude. Nah. The stadium. Nah. The Modern Art Museum. In a park? That seems a little bit strange. And we already have Central Park, so we can't place that again. Alright, so that seems like it's it for now for what we have to decorate this park. Of course, we have all these guys here, which would be lovely. I want to maybe add a theme park in here just because. So, or was it that we added it here? We just like threw it down and we're like, hey, you know what? That's it for that. People should enjoy it just as it is. No, I'm not going to buy into that this time. Alright, so let's connect all these things here and make sure that it actually works for us. So all along it should be bike path. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take it from here. And let's drop a road right up in here because I think this guy needs the road right here, right? Yes, it does. Alright, so that's easy to do. Now we need a road for this guy here. Let's go ahead and drop that there so we know where exactly we have to connect this. So let's see. If we do this, works. Alright. So that's good. And let's see, this guy, you need your road where? Where exactly would you like your road placed? Here? I think that might work for you. Let's do it right up in here. Does that actually work? That's a little bit bizarre, but maybe okay. That seriously seems super weird. Huh. How about here? Nope, too close for comfort. How about, nope, that's still too close for comfort. How about, nope. A little bit further down here. Nope, just a little more. Really? That looks like it would work. That looks like it would. Dude, seriously, distance too short. You really don't want to. Oh, what? Aha. Alright, found it. Found it. There we go. So now we just have to make sure that this road extends all the way out through to here and then to there, which is fine with that because we could just go ahead and grab this guy and just move it around a little bit like this so it doesn't look half bad. Now that actually ruined this a little bit, so let me just go ahead and undo that whole thing. Whatever. It is what it is there. It's gonna stay that way for now because I am not too worried about that. The same way I'm not too worried about this one being in the mountain a little bit, in the hill, excuse me. Just because, you know, it is what it is. I know, I love saying that too much, but hey. That's just who I am. Alright, so in here we want to make sure that we have a beautiful, wonderful Magica theme park. Let's go ahead and drop this guy right up in, let's see, here. Yeah, that works. And maybe I might want to fill out the rest of these areas with some commercial for the reason that we could use some parking. However, we do have our parking garage. Ooh, yes, we want biodomes, don't we? But yeah, we want to... we might want some parking garages up in here just to make things super nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and add 2 biodomes in there just because that's going to add a lot of nice stuff there. And look at that. These people are kind of happy. Maybe not these people because we didn't exactly add too much to that area. Oh, you guys don't have water. I can fix that. Can I fix it? Yes, I can. Alright, so let's go ahead and give you guys some water connected all the way up through here. And that should satisfy the majority. Uh-oh, are we having power problems for reals? Not really, but we are having water problems because power, maybe, right? Alright, so that means we need brand new stuff. Let's see, we're using these guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and find those all the way at the back side here. And attach it to, like, right over here. And I guess let's go for 2. And that should work. And for these guys, well, we're going to need these right here. I'm not going to mess up again like I did last time. I know that was a big problem. And do something like that. So are we good with water? We are good with water, not exactly with sewage because these have not been online just yet. There we go. And we maybe need 1 more water. Is that good? Hopefully it's good. Alright, we're good there. And let's see. Power. So, power situation. Yeah, it's pretty widespread over here. Not enough electricity or they're not connected. So let's see what is happening. What? That looks connected. What are you talking about over here? Maybe what the world wants here is some more power. So let's see. Ocean thermal energy conversion plant. Change the water temperature allows power plant to generate electricity, excuse me. Place the plant on the shoreline. So like right here. But how are people to get to work if I place this here, huh? That's a little bit funky. Maybe I could place it right over here and connect the road somehow here. So that might work. Let's go ahead and drop one there. Yeah, don't worry. We'll add that eventually. And we'll try to connect maybe everything here to that. And that'll work out for us pretty nicely. So let's see. Let's take this road over here. Let's drop a road. Right. Let's see. Are you going to be connected with this? You are. Good. All right. So that works for me. Let's just connect this guy over here. Works. And that means we can actually connect... Let's see, you guys, over to This. I mean, with a little turn like that, that's fine, I guess. They could just do whatever they want. So that's connected there, but of course we want to make a few more connections, like that to there. And maybe... let's go with this one here. This to right over here, just because we want to make sure that they have enough places where they can just get off from their walking trail to go and visit other things. So that works for me. Maybe we can even use one like right over here in case they want to visit the temple. Maybe not. I realize I did miss the panda sanctuary, so I will still get that in, but just gonna be like maybe further over this way, just so it can look better. Alright, so money situation, not looking too good right now. Maybe we're spending a little bit too much money on something else, like parks. Let's go ahead and lower that there, and maybe even these guys here, because honestly, we don't have that much tourism, let's be honest here. So maybe that'll help, maybe that won't. I want to keep this school one up there, though, because this prevents us from having to place too much. Also, I realized that lowering the buildings and whatnot maybe didn't help in the long run, because then we have less, I don't know, less distance between the smaller distance. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, so this power is actually working. I want to go ahead and connect things together now. So let's see. Is there a point where we can connect it over here? It doesn't look like there is. So I'm going to have to do something a little bit strange. Let's go and do this. Do this. And then I'm going to have to bring it all the way towards this guy. I guess that's not that strange. I thought it was going to be worse, but that should help. Let's see, you still connected, friends? Yes, you are. All right, problem solved. And maybe now we're making money. Ah, that was the problem. Okay, I can go and fix this now. Let's go for maybe 100% during the day, and we'll go just keep it like 50% at night, because honestly, people should be sleeping then. Alrighty, and let's do another 100%. There we go. So, yeah, we're making less money now, but hopefully that stops at some point. Okay. So, last thing that we want to do for this area... Oh, hello, garbage truck. You're not a garbage truck, are you? What are you doing then? Why are you over here? Oh, he's a senior. Maybe he's lost, you guys. I don't know. I know, that's terrible. So, let's see. What we can do is we can create a connection from this road over here to this road here. That way, people will not have to go all the way around to get to the park, because that part would suck too, honestly. So, let's do... something from here to maybe right here, and that should maybe be okay. This is a, you know, two-lane road, so I mean, or two-way road. Why is the bus cutting through here? What did we just do? Yo, what are you doing? This bus is on crack. This bus driver. No. Get out of here. Bus driver, what? This is like literally, because this is Central Park. He's traveling through Central Park. You're an idiot. I hope your bus gets teleported to where it's actually supposed to go. What are these guys doing? I guess this might be a quicker route to get around, right? Let's see. If you're here and you want to get across the way over there, you might... Yeah, no, this is not a quicker route. Maybe they'll fix themselves at some point. I don't know, but we probably should actually add a stop somewhere up in here. Just... Oh, there it goes. It fixed itself there. Alright, let's add a stop up in here just because that might help. Let's do it right in front of the Magica theme park because we can, and that should help out somewhat. Alright, so there we go. We have a theme park where it's meant to go now in a park, and hopefully that means things will go a little bit nicer there. We do want the Panda Sanctuary somewhere over here, though, so let's see what we can do about building a road for it. Wow. It's like superbly dark here. I can't really see where we're going with things. How am I supposed to... There we go. I was like, how am I supposed to see this thing? So, Panda Sanctuary. There we go. Oh, nope. Won't let me do it. Alrighty. So, I guess we're waiting until daytime so that we can actually get this thing running. The one really good change that I see here is that there are a ton, and I mean a ton of cyclists. Like, they're just going crazy riding throughout this whole thing. And a lot of these buildings are also leveling up, which is really, really good for us. Because maybe that might mean more money. Oh, we were getting an uptick of people overnight, and then suddenly, once it turns daytime, everybody just decides to leave. Thanks, people. Thanks a lot. So, we are still keeping up with our money situation. I like that a lot. And now it is daytime, so we can see exactly what it is we're doing. Now, we have a big, wide, expansive area for what should be Panda Sanctuary, but I don't think we're going to go too far with that because I just don't want to. So, let's go ahead and drop it somewhere over here. and that should be fine. Now, I want to make sure that we place that first before we fix our roads, because roads are quite problematic. Oh gosh, that's going to clip that. I mean, that's fine. It should be connected right through each of these. Oh, it's not. I actually got rid of a lot of it. All right, problem solved. Even though this is still in a hill, I will fix that later on. That's really not the most important part here. And it looks like we have quite a lot of demand for things, which is bizarre because I'm pretty sure we have enough zoning for things here too, don't we? That's a very weird road. Whatever, it works. So, you know, I'm gonna leave it as is. But, right, so do we actually have any residential zoning left? I see some. Maybe not that much, but there is definitely some. There's also some commercial zoning and industrial zoning in certain areas. Yeah, there are. And I see buildings actually building up. Now, I see that these guys have a lot of problems, though, which kind of sucks. It makes me kind of want to switch out and put some more offices somewhere else, like maybe right here. Sure, let's do that. And I kind of want to clear out some more of this commercial area, but I'm not going to do that because that's just going to cause problems. Now, let me go ahead and drop some more office over here because this should not be part of anything specific. So, I mean, those are just going to be regular old offices. We could probably go ahead and delete that so we can add some more offices up in here. And let's see if that was actually connected to anything important. Maybe? Let's just connect that right up in here, and that should be fine. We no longer have a need for this guy then. And hopefully, yeah, they're already building there, so that's what they wanted. They just wanted regular old offices. Fair enough. And, well, still need another 3,000 people. Another 3,000 citizens here, and they're slowly building up. Since we do have an area here that is clearly quite full, I'm going to go ahead and start working on this section over here. Now, of course, you know what that means. We need to go ahead and add some of these roads up in here. So, I mean, I could just go ahead and mirror it from this. It's not that much of an issue. I keep forgetting that we have these ones basically the same as the other ones. So, let's see. We're going to drop a road right up in there. We can do let's see, right here. And do we really need that much residential right now? Because I honestly would like to, I don't know, not build everything right now. Because you know what happens when we build too much at once. We're going to have massive, massive death waves, and that's never okay. That many people dying at once means that our crematoriums are going to be overloaded, and our hearses are just not going to be plentiful, and everything's just not going to be okay overall. So that's why we would probably prefer to just build maybe just the middle area and nothing more, at least at once. Alright, so that should be it for our middle area. It looks proper. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop these guys up in here. Now, the only problem with this, they will not have power. Which, I mean, that's a pretty big problem now that I think about it, but still. It's just, we could probably find another way to connect them. But for now, it is what it is. Alright, so let's go for some high-density commercial there, some high-density commercial there, and let's see, we're going to need some more high-density commercial on the outsides, but we still have plenty, so I mean, we don't really need that immediately. Okay, so what do we need back here? What is not covered here that there might be in certain other areas that this might need? I'm going to say we need some kind of medical up in here for sure, for sure. Let's see, we have a clinic. Clinic, there we go. We have quite a few clinics, actually. What we don't have is a hospital. Yeah, it's not going to fit there either. Eesh, if only there were smaller versions of these, like maybe, no, this is also pretty big. You know what? I kind of want to put one of these over here. Let's see, do we have room for this somewhere over here? We do. Also, we could do this right next to a university, which would maybe help as well. A yoga garden, though, for sure, for sure. Let's get that over here for the people in the corner, just in case they might want something like this. Let's drop that there, and we will maybe eventually put, oh, you know what? Let's just do it now. Let's put a community pool right across the way there for the kids who decide that they don't want to do yoga, because, wait, do kids do yoga? I don't know. Alright, so maybe we'll do like a little bit of sauna up in here, because that works on these side roads here, and I like that. And we could do just a regular old clinic somewhere up in here, like maybe on the main road. Not gonna work. Okay, so we're working on this section right here. I should probably ignore the rest of that. Let's see, if we put it towards the middle, it takes care of a lot of people. Sure, I'll put it right across from the sauna so that the workers there can be like, go right across the street and I promise you'll be taken care of, right? That's how it works, isn't it? And let's see, some fire situation. Wow, okay, we have got to add some kind of fire stations up in here because this is not okay. This is never okay. We need some coverage like all the way. There's a fire station right there, but that's not doing much for us over here now, is there? Let's add, oh boy. let's add you to coverage there. And that might do something for the coverage over here, but we're going to need to cover these guys as well. Oh, they're already building there. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so if I were to... Nope, I have to actually, like, place something over here in the middle, which... Fine, whatever. I guess I'll do the cops right over here. Alright, so that's going to be in between all of the residential buildings, which might be okay. But, of course, right now we have a situation with power. So, what are we going to do? We are going to go ahead and expand our power over to here where there should not be any houses whatsoever. Space already occupied? Excuse me? That's what I thought. Okay, so those guys are fine. Just as long as people continue building out this way, we should be okay. Alright, so yeah, it seems like they maybe needed more homes. My bad, I didn't notice that sooner. More schools, definitely a necessity. So let's go for another community school, just because I love these. And they're absolutely perfect. Let's see, a community school right up in here, and maybe an Institute of the Creative Arts over here. Oh, that's some nice coverage. Wait, is this because of this one? Yeah, we need that coverage down here instead. So, I mean, we could probably place this further down the way over here. There we go. All right. So, hopefully that stuff will be connected pretty soon. I realize that this area is not part of the public transit, but it does go around. So, eventually we can bring this in here and attach some stops. But right now we need some more money. So, I mean, that's not going to happen anytime soon. What I do want to take a look at, though, are the buses right now. I want to see how we're doing on this line here. Do we still have, like, 1 million people waiting for buses? Let's see, are all these vehicles full? Because that's really what matters. So these guys aren't, because they basically just dropped everybody off. And they're going to go ahead and pick up a lot of people. This one's taking up a lot of people. This one maybe just drops. I think we might be okay for now. I know that that's really doesn't sound that sure. That doesn't sound that certain. That's because I'm not really that certain. But it is what it is for now. We'll change it if needed. Alright, no visitors there because we just built that. Let's see, nobody there either. Nobody wants to visit this stuff, really? Oh, look, 2 visitors over there. People like to visit the fantastic fountain, apparently. Ooh, wait, 2 visitors. You know what happened there. That was definitely a date, you guys. Alright, so over here, we're having problems just because of power. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we are making as much money as we can by making sure that we have the power expanded all throughout over... Never mind, apparently. That's not going to work. How about over here? Aha. That does work. Alright, so let's do that. You guys, I don't know. Hopefully somebody builds there soon. And let's see. As for you guys, let's just expand out over there. And that should take care of that. I don't know about what's gonna happen over here, but I hope it's okay. I mean, I could just do this, honestly. That should be fine. Because that's a school, right? So it won't actually get deleted. Yeah, we're good there now. So hopefully that'll help. There is a bus stop over here for whatever reason. I decided to put one there, which might help out. Let's see. Is anybody actually there? Nobody's there. People on the bus. Oh, there's nobody on this bus either. That means they must have gotten dropped off somewhere recently. Which, I mean, that's okay. It happens. Alright, so this middle area is suddenly growing. It seems like people actually love living in the middle for whatever reason. I'm not going to judge them. We did just lose some offices over here, but again, that's okay because eventually we will come to a point where we have enough regular offices compared to enough tech offices. So that'll happen, I don't know when, but it'll happen. Alright, let's check out the traffic flow right now, 76%. Where exactly are we having poor traffic flow that we need to fix? Because, of course, that has got to get fixed. Over here, there's pretty bad traffic flow. It seems like there's a bunch of people coming over here, and I do see some problems with our junctions because there is a light right there. So yeah, just toss all the lights and make sure that everybody can go wherever they want to go. That way we can clear off the traffic, although it looks like people are actually getting run over, but hey. You can't fix every problem, now can ya? More death is always going to happen here. And we're back to 80%. Yeah, it seems like that was just the problem there, unless there's some problems elsewhere. It looks like overall we are pretty good. Awesome. All right. So, I mean, we're getting a lot of people now. So, I mean, we are headed in the right direction now. Thank goodness. So, hopefully that means that we will be able to actually reach Megalopolis in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of City Skylines Green Cities. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support. And do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.